Rising, supporting unsigned, undiscovered and under-the-radar musicians across the UK.
BBC Radio Leicester.
That track debuted on this programme going back a couple of weeks. It's called Can't Be Cool. You remember it if you're listening. Louise Steele is the artist, taken from her new album, which is called Heartstorm. And we did say we'd try and track Louise down. Louise, welcome to The Beat. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Can't Be Cool. Where did the idea for that come from?
Well, Can't Be Cool, it's kind of based on real life, actually. One of those scenarios where you can't be cool around your crush. I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to, unfortunately. You know, when you're alone in your room, you think you're cool as a cat. When you see your crush, you're like just barking mad. So
it's about losing it in front of the person that you really want to hold it together in front of?
Yeah, basically, yes. Based on real life experience.
Is it?
Unfortunately, yes.
Many times or just the once?
I think generally it happens quite a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of people related to that particular track as well when we played it the first time. It's taken from your album, which is Heartstorm.
Yeah.
Where did that title come from?
Heartstorm, it sums up what the whole album is basically about, really, because I describe it as an emotional storm. There's tracks with a lot of heart on them, but there's also tracks with a lot of turbulence as well, so that's where you've got the heart and the storm. So yeah, that's where it came from.
When we listen to the album, there's an enormous amount of diversity on there in terms of the sound, the textures, the musicianship. How's that?
Basically, we've got a range of musicians involved in the project from all across the world. We've got epic guitarists from Malaysia, powerful drummer from Malaysia as well. And they all brought their own unique flavour to it. And I bring my own pop kind of influence as well. So it's kind of fused it together, really.
You're based in Leicestershire.
Yeah.
So how does a Leicestershire girl end up working with musicians from Malaysia and Japan and America? How did that happen?
Well, it's interesting, really. It's the power of the internet, I suppose. Me and my partner Andrew just started making YouTube videos. We got a message out of the blue on there from a guy from Malaysia called Fadzil, who was interested in doing a cover of one of the songs that he saw on YouTube, and basically said, can he cover it? And they went away and did a version, and we were blown away by the standard of the musicians involved on it. Then I showed them all my tracks, and it turned into me saying, well, yeah, do you want to do an entire album?
So how does it work in terms of the mechanics then? You send over an initial plan of the track and then they rework it and send it back to you, is that right?
Basically, yeah, my partner Andrew, he kind of lays down a demo and sends it across to them, and then they kind of polish it all up, make a few tweaks, add a guitar solo here and there, add their own flavour and just really beef it up, basically. I record my vocals at home in my, well, it's not a studio as such, but it's just a mic in my front room, and then we send the vocals across. It's all mixed and mastered in a studio in Malaysia, Big A Studios. It's quite weird, but it all works really well.
So the vocals are just laid down in your front room?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And what's it like to get the music back with your vocal, and what's it like? Describe how you feel the first time you sit down and listen to it.
The first time I listened to it, well, I can't believe it's me, really, because it's quite raw when we send it out, but then it gets all polished up with all the backing of the great musicians. It just takes it to another level. It's like a dream come true. From our little demos that we record at home to this impressive emotional storm, it's just amazing.
Well, congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
And very well done on Can't Be Cool as well. It was a track that really resonated when we played it a couple of weeks ago. To find out more about you online, where's the best place to go?
Well, I make music videos and upload them to YouTube quite frequently. I've also got a Facebook page and I'm quite active on Twitter and Instagram as well. But as far as the album's concerned, yeah, it's on iTunes and Spotify, and also available to buy on CD Baby. So
we just search out Louise Steele, basically, and you appear on all of those channels.
Yes.
Right? Thanks for calling in tonight. I know there's another track in the wings waiting for us to listen to, so we'll look forward to hearing that and playing it in another week. Louise, thanks for calling in.
That's fine. Thank you. Thanks.